Kuching dan Kota Kinabalu.
Santai Tengah Hari Bernama Radio.
Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. Anda bersama-sama saya Zainal Nasir dalam program Podium yang diterbitkan secara bersama oleh Raifa Zulkifli dan Hani Hamid. Kementerian Belia dan Sukan KBS telah mewujudkan jawatan kuasa panel pakar yang berperanan untuk memberi nasihat dan pandangan konstruktif terhadap dasar dan program yang dilaksanakan oleh kementerian. Siapakah pakar-pakar yang telah dilantik dan apakah formula dan program-program strategi yang akan diguna pakai untuk mengangkat arena sukan negara. Oleh itu, dalam program Podium kali ini, kami bawakan topik Panel of Experts bersama-sama Datuk Radha Krishnan yang merupakan pengarah Universal Fitness and Leisure Sdn Bhd merangkap Panel of Experts Kementerian Belia dan Sukan menerusi aplikasi Zoom pada ketika ini. Salam sejahtera, Datuk.
Hai, selamat sejahtera. Good afternoon.
Ya, baik. Datuk, sebagai permulaan, berikan serba sedikit dari segi pengenalan tentang Panel of Experts dan apakah peranannya dalam KBS?
Okey, nombor satu saya nak bagi tahu my appreciation, thank you. Terima kasih ke Bernama untuk nak interview saya hari ini pasal Panel of Experts. Ini subjek yang very broad lah, Panel of Experts. Minister tubuhkan panel of experts. From my knowledge, dah dekat 6 bulan Minister dah bincang dengan banyak kaki tangan kementerian macam mana kita nak solve banyak isu dalam market. Because selepas COVID datang, kita ada banyak isu pasal sportsman, pasal industri, pasal association. Banyak orang dah lepaskan kerja, venues semua rugi. So I think this panel of experts in this field, it's a good word, it's a proper word, you know, which Kementerian has come up. I think this was the brainchild of the minister, our new minister, you know. So that's how we started a panel of experts, you know.
Jadi apa peranan dalam KBS?
Okay, nombor satu, you see, what has happened is, even though walaupun kita punya menteri baru dilantik dekat 1 tahun 1 bulan, you know, or baru 1 tahun, I think the minister was quick enough to understand problems faced by the industry. He has gone down, turun padang, gone to associations, gone to venue operators to understand issues. And I think he has got an idea what is facing the sports industry in many aspects. So, but to make it a reality, he have to get opinions, suggestion from the industry. So, peranan POE lah, an expert, is to advise the minister on certain requirements, apa yang kehendakan, the certain requirements of the industry, issues facing the industry, problems facing the industry, and so all this we are supposed to tabulate and bring forward to the minister or to his officials, and they will bring it forward to the minister. So issues can be addressed immediately, problems can be solved immediately. Sebab sekarang banyak problem doesn't go to the minister, tak sampai ke menteri. You know, so our job is to make sure that we must bring the problems to the minister.
Yeah.
That is the tanggungjawab POE lah.
Ya, tanggungjawab cukup besar sebenarnya, Datuk, ya, sebab kalau ikutkan sebelum ini, kalau dalam semua kementerian pasti ada organisasi yang akan menasihati kementerian berkenaan dan akhirnya KBS tampilkan panel of experts.
Yes. Betul apa yang Zainal cakap, semua dalam lain kementerian. Dia orang ada satu organisasi yang akan nasihat menteri lah. So our minister has taken the lead or taken the clue lah to form this panel of experts. And in his opening remark, even during the launch and even during the meeting, he said, I want to hear from you all. I nak dengar dari dari experts lah, what is the issues problem. And I think what he did was, when he selected this panel of experts, he made sure every different segment line dari sukan is part of this panel. Ada professor dalam panel ini, ada businessman dari panel ini, ada association member dari dalam panel ini. So all yang interested or care about sports in Malaysia is in this panel to give their independent opinion.
Ya, baik. Selain daripada memberi nasihat, panduan dan pandangan konstruktif terhadap dasar dan program yang dilaksanakan oleh KBS, adakah panel of experts turut berperanan dalam menjadi pakar rujuk bagi inisiatif yang diumumkan oleh kerajaan? Contohnya yang melibatkan pembangunan belia dan pembudayaan sukan itu.
Okay, we did not go into the detailed role of the panel of experts. What took place that day, after the launch and after Minister introduced all of us, I think the first thing which is very important, nanti lagi sikit hari Menteri akan launch kita punya visi sukan Malaysia 2030. So we were given a preview lah, macam preview apa ini visi sukan Malaysia is all about. Okay, jangan lagi tak lama lagi lah menisahkan. So we were given an opportunity to talk about the visi sukan, because dalam visi sukan they cover all angles. Okay, all angles is covered. So each of us was given an opportunity what we need to improve or what need to add on to visi sukan. So the points were taken by the ministry officials of the suggestion from the panel of experts. So they will look into that. Above than that, what I suggested to KSU hari itu, the panel should not take too long to meet. Janganlah setahun 2 kali meeting, it cannot solve any problem. So we shouldn't wait until after 5 months or 6 months the next meeting. If the panel of experts really want to contribute and want to give good suggestion, they should be offered. So ada bagi suggestion dengan KSU, kita form satu subcommittee. Dari panel kita form subcommittee. So each panel member look after one committee. Macam saya, I mean I'm in the business. I know about the business sports industry, how much is the value. So maybe I look after the business aspect. Then come up with data lah, berapa, how much is our exports, how much is retail, all that with my committee, then we will put forward to Kementerian. Then they will inform the minister. So each of us can look into one committee, then only it will be successful. Then only the panel of experts will work. There is a meaning for the panel of experts. So I think KSU has taken that advice, and chairman kita Tan Sri Bohan, yang dulu dari JPA, ketua pengarah JPA, he says it's a good idea. So now it's our time to form the subcommittees, then come up with all what we have seen in Visi Sukan, yang we saw that day, and other issues we have to tabulate and bring forward to the ministry. So I think it will do very good for the ministry.
Ya, dan difahamkan juga panel julung kali telah pun bermesyuarat sebelum ini membincangkan dari segi agenda dan sebagainya untuk visi sukan negara 2030 seperti yang Datuk nyatakan tadi, serta model pembangunan belia baru Malaysia. Saya nak tahu, Datuk, apakah inisiatif yang bakal panel of experts ni perkenalkan? Adakah ia bakal membantu golongan belia yang kini kita lihat dihimpit dengan tekanan akibat COVID-19?
Okay. Selain dari visi sukan Malaysia 2030, kita ada dengar satu presentation by Datuk Wasita, Ketua Pengarah Kementerian Belia dan Sukan, on belia, issues facing the belia. I think we have a lot of issues. Even Menteri dalam opening speech dah bagi tahu, how much issues belia is facing, especially in terms of employment, in terms of entrepreneurship, in terms of internship, So there was a very good presentation by Dr. Wasita, where everything regarding Belia was highlighted. So I think part of the committee, other than looking into sports, they will look into the issues facing the Belia. Okay, I think the Belia is the future of this country. Not only in sports, in leadership, in associations, Belia will play a very big role. And now even if everything goes well, the Belia can even vote in the next election. Above 18 can vote. So we need to really understand what the Belia wants, aspirasi Belia.
Yeah.
What is aspirasi Belia? What they want daripada kementerian. Sebab apa-apa problem, Belia punya problem, dia tak pergi lain kementerian, dia pergi ke kementerian Belia dan Sukan. Lalu hari-hari ada Belia dekat kementerian Belia. Cuma tanya inilah, itulah, pertolongan, dana lah. So that's the only ministry where the Belia goes when they have a problem. So we will identify a lot of issues. I think Dr. Wasita's presentation, she highlighted many things. Sorry, I'm not in the position to give everything detail until Minister officially launch it very soon. So during the launch, you boleh nampak lah blueprint. So I cannot talk too much about the blueprint nanti.
Ya, tak apa. Itu kemudian Dato'. Okey, baik. Okay. Bagi anda baru saja bersama-sama kami, kita menerusi program Podium bernama Radio dengan kerjasama KBS. Kita bincangkan topik panel of experts bersama-sama Datuk Radha Krishnan yang merupakan pengarah urusan pengarah Universal Fitness and Leisure Berhad merangkap panel of experts Kementerian Belia dan Sukan. Kita langsungkan juga temu bual ini menerusi live Facebook. Baik Datuk, kalau kita lihat dalam ucapan yang amat berhormat Perdana Menteri ketika mengumumkan pemerkasa pada minggu lalu, Perdana Menteri turut diumumkan dari segi pemerkasaan ekonomi komuniti bandar atau PEKB. Adakah Datuk melihat inisiatif yang diperkenalkan itu dapat menarik minat golongan muda khususnya para belia untuk terlibat sama dalam bidang perniagaan?
Mesti ia akan attract the belia. I think that's a good program or good initiative untuk PEKB. This will of course give some hope for the belia. Now I have to say this. This is the only minister who took the initiative to form a panel expert because he has gone down Turun Padang. He has seen what is happening. He came in at the wrong time bila COVID came in. But very quickly in 1 year, the minister has managed to find the problems facing the industry and I think recently minister pun ada bagi tahu kementerian dah dapat dekat 20 juta untuk tolong help industri sukan. So dari ini 20 juta, I'm sure this will also help the belia to start some business or be an entrepreneur or how to run the venue, jadi venue operators. So all this will come very 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 handy. And I think the minister has gone to Ministry of Finance and asked for more funds to come in to help. And I think all this is a good initiative.
Datuk sendiri memang expert, memang pakar dari segi perniagaan industri sukan. Boleh kongsikan serba sedikit tak berkaitan dengan untung rugi perniagaan industri sukan setakat ini?
Okay, very good question. Very very good question. Sports, I selalu bagi tahu orang, siapa-siapa. Sports is 365 days. It starts January 1st. Sampai December 31st ada sports. And adalah district game, state championship, Sukma lah, SEA game lah, Asian game lah, Olympics lah, World Championship. So the whole year there is sports. When there's sports, there's business for attire, equipments and all that. Ada yang 3 industri yang kena teruk masa COVID-19. Number 1 is aviation. Aviation, all the flights cannot fly and everything. So they're grounded. Number 2, industry, hospitality, hotel business, yang also kena teruk. And number 3 is the sports business. Sebab all the sports events dah berhenti, stop. So and sports today in Malaysia, it's $1 billion industry dekat 10 bilion sampai 20 bilion, tapi sampai sekarang kita tak ada data. So one of the reason of the POE panel expert is to look for data to make sure kita ada good data for the industry. So the industry is any time between 10 to 20 billion. And the industry, sports industry, employ about 20,000 people in the industry. And half of them, I think, lost their jobs.
Yeah.
Because venue operators, gym operators, event operators, retail, semua dah tutup. So kerugian kita is very high, at least about few billion rugian, So it is very sad because sports drive the nation. Sports bring unity, And you saw semalam atau kemarin bila Lizzie dia menang All England. Satu negara, we came together. Seluruh negara, we come together. So sports, not only is business, it's unity, brings the industry together. So I think it's good. Kementerian is looking into issues. But very important, which I have highlighted many times, we need proper data. Kita nak tahu berapa, what is our industry value, how many people employed, how many, people are doing business in sports. So all this, I think, it will be the job of the POE to look into all this.
Ini dia tugas POE ataupun Panel of Experts. Okey, sekarang kita nak beralih kepada pembudayaan sukan, Perdana Datuk. Adakah sebarang strategik ataupun strategi yang strategik yang dirancang oleh POE bagi perkara ini?
Belum lagi. Sebab we just had the first meeting. We were briefed, apa kita nak bikin atau kita, we need to do. So I think very soon kita akan ada meeting dengan kita punya chairman, Tan Sri Borwan, to identify our roles peranan roles, each and every one. So it's too early, to say much, but rest assured, we will be working on it. We will look into it. I think because this panel is experts of every field, as I said, professors, semua ada, So I hope whoever sits in this panel play their role, not just come and sit there and then, and don't do anything. If they want to be in this panel, they must deliver.
Yeah.
Because it's a very high responsibility. This panel is not just approved by KBS. It has been approved by Kementerian Kewangan and all that. Our names were scrutinized and the names was selected. I dengar, police SPRM semua, check all our names to make sure we are the right candidate. So to tell you our detailed plans of peranan POE is a bit too early. Give us about another 1 or 2 months. I think we should come back with more suggestions, benefits, what will benefit the industry.
Dan panel 25 pakar yang ada untuk membantu industri sukan dan sebagainya kan. Kita nak lihat juga dari segi imej belia itu sendiri. Imej bagaimana yang ingin dilihat oleh panel pakar. Bila kita dah ada panel-panel pakar macam ni kan, POE, nak nampakkan, nak beri cerminan macam mana imej belia ni. Sebab kita tahu juga kita senantiasa bertanyakan, okey, apa yang belia nak? Apa yang orang muda nak? Sekarang apa yang panel pakar ni nak daripada belia?
I think what we want from the belia is how they can be future role models, future leaders. Macam mana dia orang boleh jadi, MP atau, adun, the belia sekarang, they have very high expectation for the country. I mean, it's not like belia before. Dia orang dengar apa bapa mak cakap. Sekarang tak ada. They have their opinion, sendiri punya opinion, what they want, how they want, why it should be done. So the expectation dari belia is very high. So we need to understand them and how much kita boleh deliver dia punya, expectation. Itu yang mustahil sekali. And I think if we groom the belia properly, they will be good role models in the future.
Ya, nampaknya banyak kerja kena buat ni. Kita nak kena upgrading mereka, tambahkan lagi skill mereka juga. Betul tak?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Masa sekarang, a lot of beliers involved with the gig industry. Nasib baik, walaupun ada COVID, but we have a lot of home deliveries. Kita ada Grab, kita ada Panta. So fortunately, a lot of belier yang hilang kerja sekarang jadi delivery untuk Panda dengan Grab. So, but that is for part-time, temporary.
Yeah.
But most of them are also very qualified in their, they've come out from university, they have college, they are professionals, So, untuk sementara okay lah, cari makan okay lah, But for future, they must move up the ladder, be somebody else. So, I mean, any country for that matter, the future of the country depend on the youths or belia. So I think Malaysia now has a big pool of belia. They're involved in so many things, but we need to make them future leaders.
Ya.
Pemimpin masa depan.
Dan pembentukan panel ni bukanlah untuk membuat dasar baru ataupun memang ada juga untuk buat dasar baru, Datuk?
Tak ada. Kita tak akan go into dasar baru. No. That is not the role of POE.
Maknanya lebih berperanan untuk tambah baik.
Yes, kita boleh modify apa-apa, dasar apa-apa or opinion kita boleh bagi. But we cannot get involved with the dasar because that is job of the kementerian. That is the job of the official. We don't take away their job or interfere with their job.
Yeah.
They have to come out with the new future plans or dasar. We will study. We will look into the dasar. We will give recommendation. Itu saja.
Ini bermakna POE ini lebih kepada menjadi pelengkap ide baru dalam konteks pembangunan belia dan sukan tempatan.
Yes. What is POE? Macam kita orang tengah lah.
Yeah.
Dari kementerian dan the society. We are the middle people. Because a lot of issues yang dibangkit dalam kementerian oleh belia atau sportsman is not addressed lah properly or minister. So our role is to look at both the kementerian and also look at the society what need to do. We don't get into policies or enforcement or anything. Our job is to just advise. What is the society saying? Apa society now? And then we advise the minister.
Ya, baik. Apapun terima kasih Datuk kerana berkongsi informasi berkaitan dengan POE ataupun Panel of Experts kali ini. Terima kasih Datuk.
Terima kasih. Thank you again Bernama.
Okay,
you are
Datuk.
doing a very good job.
Okay.
Very good job. Bernama is doing a very good job to get to the society. Keep on your good job. Thank you.
Okay, welcome.
Terima kasih.
Ya, sama-sama. Take care Datuk.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Kita baru saja bersama-sama Datuk Radha Krishnan yang merupakan pengarah Universal Fitness and Leisure Sdn Bhd merangkap Panel of Experts Kementerian Belia dan Sukan. Kita bincangkan topik Panel of Experts menerusi program Podium Bernama Radio dengan kerjasama KBS atau Kementerian Belia dan Sukan. Terus dengar Bernama Radio, stesen berita bisnes pilihan anda.